Hello and welcome back. This is where we left off. So I haven't actually done anything to the inside of here since last episode. I think I showed you these gates, but I'm not sure. So I just put them on, and then I've got some coarse dirt here and some podzol as well down, just to give it some sort of effect, really. Oh yeah, I have also just put half slabs down at the moment, just on these two bits here. So not a lot has happened in here. On the other hand, though, quite a lot has happened outside. So if we go take a look, we can see this building. I just kind of built this building just because I needed it. Basically, all that it is a storage house sort of thing. So like a warehouse that's just kind of got the same sort of building style as this. So you can see it's still got the windows the same, these walls, bottom walls and the wood, all the same, except this one has a chimney just because it was a factory. So I thought I'd make something that looked sort of resembled a factory. So I've also got all these chests in here as well. So these are just obviously normal chests, trap chest, so that they can be stacked like this, side by side. So I get some picture frames, put them on with the items that are going to be going in them. Just a bit easier for me, just to get organised, because I think this is where I'll be staying over winter sort of area. I will be going back to my place, but it won't be as often. I'll be doing quite a bit of work out here, as long as you guys enjoy that sort of thing. Otherwise, I will be going right the way back over there and carrying on work with that, and then I'll just abandon this sort of idea. But I'm enjoying it at the moment. It's just something completely different, because I'm going to try and keep redstone completely out of this. So it is just basically placing blocks and making things look nice. So it's just kind of a bit of a building sort of part to it, which is really nice. So today I'm going to be looking at building sort of a mill, so to say, sort of thing. So I've already got the base layer. So the base layer is going to look the same as all those layers. So I just put it down just to get things moving a bit smoother. So actually this should be... Yeah, I still don't have a shovel at all, so I should probably go make one, but I can't really be too bothered. I'm not missing it. So yeah, so I've got the base layer. There's just going to be a windmill on here as well, and then we're probably going to turn a portion of this area, obviously we're going to fill this in, but we'll turn a portion of this area just into like a wheat area sort of thing. Obviously we won't cover every possible space with wheat, because obviously some would die off in winter and stuff like that, but we'll try and make it as nice as possible. But if we go up here now, we can see that I've just started kind of laying the base for this next bit. So I was thinking that we could possibly I was gonna go one wide windows, wasn't I? Yeah. So I'm gonna go one wide windows and then just bring that up there, just so it's in line with this log here. So I'll do that on the other side as well. Yeah, so just like so. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try and do it in this sort of style. The roof, I'm not too sure about, and obviously I want it to look different. I want it to look fairly detailed, because it's gonna be quite a big building that's just gonna be vertical. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I'm probably gonna get this layer done, and then I'll let you join back and see what progress I've made after that. So this is what I've come up with for the first layer. It's nothing special at the moment, just because it is just basically just two blocks. Just give you a quick look around each side. I don't want too many of these windows in, because yeah, I don't think it'll look right. So what we got at the moment is probably a good balance. So what is it? That block there, yeah, that's what I needed. So basically, just get rid of all these orange ones just so we can see the inside. So that's basically what we've got at the moment, which is not too bad, I don't feel. Let me just fill these in. Yeah, we'll do them as well. Yeah, so basically this is what we got. Yeah, so this is what we got at the moment. I'm gonna try and add some detail. Let me just sleep real quick. The sort of thing that I was thinking about doing was adding sort of, I don't know, it's weird to say, so like ridges on the sides so that it just looks like it's got a bit more depth and a bit more 3D. Because look at this at the moment, it's gonna go to about there. Then we're gonna have a windmill, so it's gonna be quite a fat sort of thing. Is that center? Yeah, yeah. So about there, should we say? Is that gonna be too tall, or is it that gonna be too small? Because obviously we're gonna have sort of a blade coming down there, up there, there, and there. So we're gonna have a spirally thing in the middle. Yeah, I think that's probably a good height to keep it. Otherwise, it's gonna be humongous and way too much work, to be honest. So let's just quickly jump up. Now, obviously, we've got to keep this sort of theme going. So actually, I was thinking maybe if we brought this straight the way up. How high is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's chop this down 1. So let's go down, see what that looks like. Yeah. So I'm trying to picture how I'm gonna do this, because otherwise it's just gonna be a series of these rings, which might look good, but might not look good at the same time. So I think it's all about balance, because obviously with what we've got at the moment, we've already got quite a lot of wood, but I think the balance between wood, stone, and ice is quite good at the moment. So there's nothing that we really need to change there. Also, we've got to try and get this purple in somewhere. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Well, it's not purple, it's light blue, but it basically is purple. I think anyone else can see that is purple. Okay, so we got that there. Then we need to say build this wall. Now I want to change some things here. Let's get rid of that. Let's try this. Just boom and boom. So those, I don't want too much of this, obviously, because I think it could. No, see, they don't look right there, especially not that one. I maybe if it was, say, there, that might look half decent. Yeah. So I quite like that there. It just gives it. It's not so flat. It gives it a bit of curve almost. This one here needs to go though, just because it simply doesn't look right. Maybe we'll try one there and one there as well. Yeah, I don't particularly mind that at all. Let's see if we can do a couple more and try on, say, this side as well, just to see if it look, just so we can see it looking symmetrical as well. So we're not going to put any on here, because if anyone's coming from, say, an elevated position or looking from there, we want this different color of wood, just because it gives it some effect. Also, yeah, we want that bit there, so we'll go there. Coming around like this. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, I quite like that. So maybe we could have this there, and then at the start of this next level here, we have this again. Just to break the colours up a little bit, gives it a different sort of effect. So yeah, say someone was up here, they could see that different colour there, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that at the moment. We need to pick a new block though, because obviously we've used that there. What if we went with, instead of the glass, for this next level, I mean, went with the light blue clay, just to, it just ties it all in. So I'm gonna try that, see what that looks like. If I don't like it, obviously I'll get rid of it and try something else, but if it looks good, I'll show you what I've come up with. So this is what I've come up with for the side bits. I like this. Wait, is that square? Yeah, it just dips down so it looks weird. Yeah, so because they are symmetrical, yeah, but we've got the one at the front, so it kind of makes a triangle instead of a square, which is a bit different. That's really nice. I like that a lot. I'm still going to keep these cobble walls here. We might actually put them at the side there, just to let's try. I wonder what that would look like. Not there. Oh god. There we go. Just to see if it looks decent, then we'll keep it. If it doesn't, we'll get rid of it. I don't know. No. We're not going to do that. It feels like we're just simply doing too much. We're just trying to force it. Which with something like this, we don't really want to do. We just want it to look nice, not forced. So we're just going to remove these again. So I was just going to give you a brief update just of what this is what I've basically done. Just see what you thought, see if you liked it or not, and then I'm going to crack on, do this top of bit of the tower, and then we'll get onto building the roof, because obviously we need to put a roof on that's going to be this style, which is going to be interesting on a semi-round building. That's actually going to be quite tricky actually, but yeah, we'll get doing the roof, and we will also build the fan. Well, not fan, but the propeller sort of things. I'm not sure whether it's tall enough, or maybe it is tall enough, but so let me tell you what I've done first of all. So obviously we had this here, we got one that side and one that side as well. Basically all I've done is put the ring around, so very similar to this here, and then did the top, sorry. But now we've got to come up with a design, because obviously we want the blades, so to say, pointing the same way as the entrance. But how to do it? One way we could do it is if we built a dome on top of this. So from here we just kind of curve it over nicely, and the beginning of the propeller goes there. We're gonna actually build the propeller out of oh crikey, what was it? Oh, I have them in there. Yeah, so we're going to use spruce fences. Just because we can. And I need to go get some white wool as well. So it's going to be a trip all the way back to my other place, but it's going to be necessary. So we can have a white wool. I wish they had a paler yellow than what they do, because then I would do it so it was kind of like a really pale yellow, so in between the white and yellow, basically. That sort of colour, because that would look really nice. It stand out a lot against this background as well, because obviously we've got the clouds that are white, then we have snow, white, sort of thing. Especially when it snows as well. It's not gonna stand out very well, but hey, we'll try it anyway. So I don't know how to tackle this best, because I wanted to put a roof on it, and the roof was gonna be square. Well, not as square as I could get it, because obviously the front 3 sides, they're square, and then we just have this problematic kind of thing here, and then it's square again. So I was gonna try and do my best to kind of make it symmetrical, but not make it symmetrical, kind of thing, at the same time. But anyway, that's what I've got to do, so I'll do that, and you can see what I've done. It looks like a mustache. Yeah, it looks like I've given it a mustache at the moment. But basically, this is all I'm doing, just to show you guys. It's quite a slow process, because obviously I've got to build up, build down, sort of thing. So, but anyway, I've been back, got some wool. It's not really that far a walk. It's 5 minutes, sort of thing, that way. So it's not too bad. Let's get a side-on view of this, just to see what it looks like from the side as well, because I haven't actually looked at this from the side either myself. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just thought I was just gonna sink. Yeah, so I think that you can now tell that it's a windmill sort of thing, if you couldn't before, and I think it's the right height. I like the height. I also like the shape. We're gonna have another one coming this way and another one coming this way. So let me get that done, and then we'll be wrapping up the episode. So there we have it. That is my windmill. I hope you like it. I do like it. It looks a bit funky. I tell you why it looks funky. It's just these two match and these two match. So obviously they look different. Say this one here has 2 planks underneath. This one only has the one on the side. But obviously that's not going to bother me too much. I quite like that. Yeah, so there you have it. That is what we set out to do today, and we have done it. And honestly, I think it turned out quite well. I really like that, actually. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and a comment in the section down below to let me know if you did, and if I'm doing something right at least. Also, if you like my new thumbnail that I've got going, it's something different. It just looks a bit better, just to tidy it up instead of it being like screenshots all the time and stuff like that. Then please let me know. You can do that by liking down below, leaving the comment, or going on my Twitter, messaging me personally, or just mentioning me in a tweet or something like that. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.